a premonition, or something that's already happened. I'd tell you more about my current lifestyle, but I'm living a premonition from like a year to a year and a half ago, and until I figure out a more normal route to things, yeah. Welcome to the Holistic Goth channel, or I'm not even sure I'm that welcome, so fuck it. Let's read a ton of Gothic poetry, shall we? Law. Expansion. A hill with a mansion. I can fathom, but falter at attraction. I like you, no shirts, no sheets, on the floor, on the mattress. When all I want I'm looking back at, there's less traction. I still can't succeed for me. Too busy, inner-verse venturing. If it were up to me, I'd have died at night, drunk on cough medicine at the beach, listening to music, writing poetry. There are those few things that, out of me, always got a reaction. Pleasantries. If you're wondering how it's been going, normal, real normal, no cause for concern. I've got it under control. The thundering's not my fumbling, what was my last hope. Have a good day then, enjoy the rain, and I won't let you know how it goes. Preference. I didn't give up on people. I got sick of them. All the sheeple, I got rid of them. Of me, if I could be free, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I let my dragons fly free. One looked back as they flew toward the sun, away from me, palms to the balustrade, leaning far over the balcony. Would that I had wings. I agree. It's where we ought be, and know it's mine to allow. Even if you look at me, head tilting, upside down, we're inside for now. Even if you roll on the ground, chirping, purring, soft yet loud, I maintain, here we stay, as we've ventured outside another 9 times today, if you'd be so kind to count, instead of pleading in another quite correct and brilliant meow. Lucky charm. Richly lush, you're luxurious, in a flurry of Valentine's Day City confetti, in the shape of hearts and stars, balloons rising up, cotton candy parks, silk blindfolds and handcuffs. You're a lucky charm and adored as such. Since meeting you, I've been having fun, when I'd all but forgotten what that was. Self-inflicted. It's frustrating. He's everything but persuaded. And no, I shouldn't be persuading. But if I could get him back, like when we were dating, I wouldn't want to burn the whole world, so the oxygen's dissipating, and everyone's in flames while suffocating. When ice caps melt in the blaze, wouldn't wish oceans would wash away the ashes of everyone that has a chance at the love I lost, and they're all parading. I used to agree, thinking maybe it was me. Maybe it's you problems seek. I think I'm done with accountability. I'm not wrong. I was never wrong, and there's no evidence to the contrary. Looking forward. I think it's perfectly fascinating. No matter how faded my memory, those flashbulb moments, all the weirdness, all the things that seemed so off to me, all became a perfect puzzle, piece after piece, like everything was erased, but all the clues I'd need. Maybe the reason why is it was the only way I'd learned to survive, but all I have is bad memories. execution. None are cordial. Invite them all. Of who I've known, I could throw a monster's ball. Might have to admit, giving my arm a little twist, if it's the only kind of person I've attracted, I must be most monstrous. A suicidal recklessness, like to heck with this. Like what the hell even is this, or what's left of it? Immeasurable bottomlessness. I've thought on it, and it's vampiric. Eternity is imprisonment. Even if there's a top to the bottom of it, is taking good with the bad as good as it gets. Good old tangled up in evilness. I'm lucky I'm happy. Some bad things happened to me. I turned in the vortex to positive energy. It irks me. Not the contrast, but the contrasting. I breathe easy when inhaling, meant to be, woven into the fabric of reality. His specific pheromones. I just miss the way he smells, you know? Inhaling deep from his clothes, getting excited while I do the laundry that he's coming home. I miss not knowing I was always gonna miss him, and how these things always go. There was a time I still thought you were my love, with no love lost. I've since seen how wrong I've been, and what love's not. Time traveling to when I believed differently is an advancement in technology I always have my eye on. Muddled and muddying, fuddled and duddying, befuddled, been too troubled, would have been easier without in my ear a group like huddled. You're the reason you think I'm making another blunder. You tripped me up, like ready to rumble, like you never cared about me, or loved your own mother. I've been humbled and humble, long enough to assess the bottom of this mud puddle. I've fell into a poisoned well, and you held me under. I've since forgotten how it used to be. When were we? Just something smells rotten, out of place, like deja vu in a memory. It's hard to face. I'll always be incomplete. Sequel. I want to dance with you in the rainshine, raindrops in the moonlight, wind like vines, fingers through hair, your legs around mine. I want to take a chance with you, like I haven't in a lifetime. I want just one man to show me a good time. Outlaw. An agent of chaos, maybe as ever was. I'd break universal laws for you. Sit God down for a talk for you. I'd get out of alignment and never get back into. Start a rebellion of old souls versus new. I'll make time go backward, an expansion reversal, the Dahaka and Prince of Persia, burn Olympus and let the underworld freeze over. Part of me still thinks everything should have died, like your love for me that I had to live through. I became an outlaw, deciding when, despite conventional wisdom, I knew I'd never love again. A renegade, relishing to not relinquish. A comeuppance long overdue. I've got the universe shaking in its boots. I think that's about all the willingness I have to enunciate for the evening, so that'll do it. Have a great night. Just kidding, it's creeping up on morning.